welcome back to Midwest Access. We have Miss Angie back, and today we get to do a fun kid-friendly art demo.
We do.
So thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. All right, what do we got today?
Well, we are going to make rocks that are called mandala rocks. Yep, there's a really good picture up there, and that's actually this one right here. So the mandala is not specific to these types of things, but what it is, it's more of a Middle Eastern, and it's a way to really calm and focus your body. It's a type of meditation.
Okay, I love this.
Yeah, so usually people look at mandalas, that's kind of the practice, but I find just, with art kind of being my therapy, this is a really good way for just to kind of sit and not try to think. That's the hard part.
That is the hard part.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, cool. How do we start?
Well, first, you're going to pick out one of these rocks.
Okay.
Most of my rocks I source from Lake Superior.
Oh, neat.
It's like the closest thing we have to an ocean here.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's just amazing. So, so you go ahead and pick one. I'm going to pick this one. If you know anything about Michelangelo, right?
Tell me.
Yes, so they would talk about he'd walk through the quarries and find the rock that spoke to him.
Really?
And he would actually see the sculpture in the stone.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's not what this is, but
I do kind of pick out the one that I feel calls to me. I've done some rock painting, and I enjoy that. I enjoy holding them, all of that.
Yeah, and so there's all kinds of different ways to do it. Olivia, your producer, was out here, and the first thing she said, "Are these dog bowls?" And I said, "Yes, they are," because as an art teacher, well, as a teacher in general, you have limited funds for your supplies.
Absolutely.
And so Dollar Tree is one of my favorite places. So yes, these are dog bowls. They're $1.25. Yeah, especially so we use them for beads. The reason these are important is so we can turn.
Oh, nice. Okay, that makes it very easy to do.
Yep. And so Jessie told me her favorite colors, so I've got some for you.
Thank you.
When you're doing mandalas and dots, you can buy specific kits.
Okay.
I like to just kind of use what I have available.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go after this and get a kit because the woman who taught me, her name is Deb Levins. Yeah. And she is a grandparent of some of our kids and some of our students.
Neat.
And they call her Rock Grandma.
I love that. That's so cool. Or Grandma Rock. I kind of like it.
Yeah. So she has all the specific fancy tools.
Neat.
I just pulled things because I don't have that. You can use pretty much anything. So
but that's
this
nice
is
to
just
know. You can grab stuff in your house, or if you want to get fancy, you can go get a kit.
Yeah, and we've probably used these toothpicks a lot for art. These are little things used for embossing and for clay. Those work too. Nice. But the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to let you use this one.
Okay.
So we're just going to take that. You're going to use that end. And I know I don't have an apron for you. These are my fancy bits that I can get dirty. So the first thing we're going to do is take, Rock Grandma had me start with white. So we're just going to do that.
I like it.
So you just take it and you dip it in the white. And then you're going to put it right in the center. And I like to make funny noises when I do things. So I'm like, when I'm doing with my students, I'm like, bloop. So then we can just kind of wipe that off.
Okay.
And then
hold mine and see if we can get shots of it. But we'll see what we can do. You can follow along with us.
So then the next step, and I'm just trying to find maybe a good size. Maybe we'll start with these ones. So if you notice what these are too, these are just skewers that you would buy at the grocery store. When I'm using these with kids, we always cut this end off because this is way too fun to poke each other. And so, but I figured you and I can handle this.
We could probably
We're not gonna
handle
poke each other.
I don't know. Now I'm a little kind of anxious, but all right.
So now you're going to pick whichever color you want to use first. If you were to buy these fancy supplies, they would have numbers on them. That's how you keep track of which ones.
Which ones?
So you just pick whichever color you want to do first. My favorite color is yellow. I think I'll pick this peach this time. And so what Rock Grandma said, I don't know if she wants me to call her that.
I love it.
Deb said that we start with north, south, east, and west.
Okay.
So we'll do a north one. And what she said too is we want to dip every time.
Oh.
And I didn't tell you that right away.
No,
I know.
I think I over dipped at the beginning anyway, so.
She dips hers pretty far too.
Okay.
So the reason we do north, south, east, and west is so we get a good amount of spacing.
Oh, nice.
Because otherwise if you try to go from one side,
it's going to end up.
So if we had a bigger rock, that is when it would be more important. So now we just do it again. So we'll do that.
Okay. Okay.
So if we had a bigger rack, this is where the important thing would be to turn it.
To turn it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So
just
does
gonna
this,
give you nice
Jess,
symmetry.
doing this, does this make you feel calm or nervous?
It does. Actually, right away, I was a little bit nervous, but yes, it's going to come in handy.
Oh, that's a really pretty paint.
It is. It is so cool.
Yeah, when you see
But
it.
you're focused on that, and you kind of forget about maybe what anxiety you might be feeling inside.
Yep,
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, because you're so focused. One of my favorite art mediums when I was in college was making jewelry. And so like this ring is one of the ones that I made.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
But it's because you're focusing on this little tiny thing and you forget everything
else. Okay, so we only have a few seconds left.
Yikes.
I think we're going to paint in the meantime and bring it back to you at the end.
That sounds
but
fabulous.
what would the next step be? We can start that while we are in commercial.
Well, that's the cool part is it is up to you.
Okay.
So how Rock Grandma said, Grandma Deb, is that this center circle represents you.
Okay.
The next layer represents your family.
Neat.
The next layer represents maybe your county.
Okay.
And you just continually go out.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And once these dry, that's how this one you can see like it's got overlapping.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I love that because we all are interconnected as well.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay, well, we will work on this. We'll show you our results at the end of the show. But coming up, we've still got an interview from the Jason show. We're talking about snakes. Oh my gosh, they were gross.
Favorite.
Is he your favorite? Oh, cool. Stick around.
Listen to him on that.
He is great, isn't he?
Hi, Jason!
And then Viv will be talking to Family Service Rochester. They're celebrating their Diamond Jubilee, and we can learn how we can celebrate their 60 years of service right here in our hometown. And then we've got Senior Moments. GrandPad brings us another episode. We're talking about a death doula, what that is, how they can help your loved one, and how they can help the family. So stick around for the second half of the show.